Speaking of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski's the head coach, and he announced that Dillon Gabriel is going to start against the Vikings.
From the second he's been here, he's been working very hard, very intelligent young man. He's done a nice job throughout practice. This whole season, he's been learning how to get yourself ready and understand the rhythm of an NFL week and what that looks like as a backup. And obviously now feel like he's ready to go in as a starter.
Yeah. I was surprised on the road in London against the Vikings, but I don't know. Put him in the deep end of the pool and let's see what he does. And, he has some mobility there, far more than Flacco does. But, well, I have more mobility, I think, than Joe does. But, by all accounts, Dillon Gabriel has done a very good job, picked up the offense, and he gets the ball out quickly. And he's not somebody trying to extend plays, which is what you want out of your rookie quarterback. Take what is there, and then when it's not there, live to call another play. Yes, Eden.
Dillon Gabriel had a pretty good quote, too. I think it was from this week, where he said, basically, he was like, it's not Joe Flacco's job to teach me how to do this. It's not his job to be a mentor. It's my job to ask questions.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good shift in mindset that we don't normally hear.
Yes, Paulie.
And Dillon Gabriel's played a lot of football. He played 6 years of college, 3 at UCF, 2 at Oklahoma, 1 at Oregon. He had 64 college starts. Experienced kid. He's like 24 years old.
Yeah, him and Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, I think they had maybe the most starts in college football history.
But 6 years is the max.
Yeah, I think after, come on. 6 years?
He had 155 touchdowns in college. That's got to be the record by far.
Is it the record by far?
I think it has to be because he was a starter for 6 years. He had the 1 year at UCF where he got injured.
He might be the all-time record.
He's got more 30 touchdown seasons in college than like the Bears have in their history.
Yeah, but that's not saying anything. They
layup.
Still haven't had a 4,000-yard passer. Are they going to get that this year? I think they will with Caleb. So he gets the start against the Minnesota Vikings. That game is in London. And I know a lot's been made about Shedeur Sanders. There's nothing to talk about until he plays. That's all. This is a clickbait media forest, Rex Ryan, very animated, being critical. It's low-hanging fruit. I want to be fair to the kid, and I have, people that I talk to, and they say that he's done a good job. I don't know about him studying or not studying, but I got to be fair to how I cover this. Let me wait till he starts a game. If there's a reason why he's not playing, or he's the third-string quarterback, or he's not going to be on the roster, okay, then I'd cover that. But the other stuff, he's been the star everywhere he's gone, and now you're not a star. And that's really hard, especially at that position. He wants attention. He wants to be the focal point. He wants to be the star, and he's not. And I think that can sometimes show up in immaturity. Yes, Marvin.
And I'm sure it's got to be tough for him because last season he probably thought he was going to be a first-round draft pick.
Top 5 pick.
Right. So it's got to be a very humbling experience. Wait, I'm a 5th-round draft pick, and now I'm the third-string quarterback?
Yeah, Dillon.
I mean, people were, shocked that he didn't get named the starter, but he was the last guy in the depth chart. They're just going in order.
Yeah, they're trying to make this more than what it is. And look, this is the approach with some shows and some networks, but I got to be fair to the kid, and I hope he gets the opportunity. I don't know if he's any good. I voted for him 3rd in the Heisman. I thought that much of him when I watched him play. But if he can't play in the NFL, maybe it's with another team. And, at that position, you got to be mature. You can't be a goofball. Those days are long gone. They're paying you a lot. These guys get a lot of money. You can't be a goofball, immature, That's where I hope that he reads the room and gets the opportunity to be able to play. Because that's all you want for any of these guys. Just get a chance to play. Dillon Gabriel's getting a chance to play sooner than I thought. But I do think that he can play. I don't know if he's a franchise quarterback, but I do think that he can play. Because I saw him play, in 3 different places, and he was successful. Yes, Dill?
Have you noticed that that's kind of the trend now, that it's actually more attractive for a quarterback to play 6 years in college as opposed to trying to jump early? Because out of any position, the more you can get reps under you, the better.
Yeah, but this has to do with COVID, and those days are done. You know, the bonus years due to COVID. We won't have this again. Well, hopefully we don't have COVID again.